It's number 3. On Florence and the Machine Week, this was sent in by lovely commenter M5 Sun.
And it was one that won a vote on the live stream.
They won the vote on the live
stream. So this one was not voted for. It was not written by us. It wasn't arbitrarily picked out of the comments. It was voted as a winner.
Oh, yeah, it was voted for.
It was voted for. Yeah. So we post a video every week that we are going to say, hey, put in your lists and like the lists that you like on that week in the comments. And then we go live, and it's a live poll. Party time.
It's great fun. You don't want to miss it.
A lot of fun. So make sure to keep your eyes out for that. Florence the Machine, Never Let Me Go.
Looking up from underneath, fractured moonlight on the sea. Reflections still look the same to me as before I went under. And it's peaceful in the deep cathedral where you cannot breathe. No need to pray, no need to speak. Now I'm under. Oh, and it's breaking over me. 1,000 miles down to the seabed. Found a place to rest my head. Never let me go, never let me go, never let me go, never let me go. In the arms of the ocean, I carry you. When all this devotion was rushing out of me, and the crushes of heaven for a sinner like me, but the arms of the ocean delivered me. Though the pressure's hard to take, it's the only way I can escape. Seems a heavy choice to make, but now I am under. Oh, and it's breaking over me. 1,000 miles down to the seabed. Found a place to rest my head. Never let me go, never let me go, never let me go, never let me go. In the arms of the ocean, I carry you. And all this devotion was rushing out of me, and the crushes of heaven for a sinner like me, but the arms of the ocean delivered me. And it's over, and I'm going under, but I'm not giving up. I'm just giving in now.
Oh, seems like a nice place to stop.
Yeah, well, you don't want to stop it. It feels like a song that you can't pause.
No.
You can't start
Well,
and stop.
the first chorus came really. Actually, I think I noticed that in a couple of her songs, or at least in the one song before. So the first chorus comes in pretty early, and we usually like to pause after the first chorus. But it's a 4.5-minute song. When it's like 1 minute in, it's like, oh, well, I want to see a little bit more too.
Well, it's these songs, they build over
Yeah.
time, so it's like weird to like pause it because you're in
You're
transition.
getting built.
Yeah, you're in
I'm
transit.
getting built up over here.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm in transit.
Yeah, we're in transit.
I need to get delivered here.
Man, her voice sounds incredible in this one.
Yeah.
There's something extra. I've never heard this song, but
Me
there's something
neither.
extra special about this one. In the chorus, once again, she hits these notes that you don't expect in a pop song. Like in the chorus, that like high note that she hits.
Well, maybe it's not a pop song.
And it's over, was rushing, I carry
Right here.
in the arms of the ocean, I carry.
It's like she wavers flat or something. Maybe some music nerds out there could help me figure this out.
It is so lovely to hear.
It's got like this haunting quality.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of yearning in all of her songs.
It's great.
Like you're fighting for something. I mean, the name of the song is Never Let Go. It kind of lines you up there, but you're just fighting for something more. And you're just trying to grab something more. And all of her, it's not just the lyrical content, it's the sound of the way she sings. Like, you're just trying to grab something more. You're trying to make it to the top.
Yeah.
And you're struggling.
And you're struggling.
I'm struggling making my analogy right now. This analogy is exactly a Florence and the Machine song. I just can't put my hand on it.
Yeah. John, I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's something. You know what? I like that we're getting dark-haired Florence here.
I know. I wasn't expecting that.
So is this her real hair color?
Yeah. And ice skating Florence.
And this is the first time we've seen her smile.
Oh, she's always pretty.
And I love to see
I didn't
a
even
smile.
notice, but yeah.
She's pretty serious in the first two.
Is this an older song?
I don't know.
Did the dark hair Florence show up
12 years
before or after? No, 12 years. This would be more recent.
This would be more
So maybe
recent,
maybe she showed up a little later with the dark hair.
Man, I love this chorus. She just does these magical little things with her voice.
I know.
And you're just like, what the hell was that? It was beautiful.
And one thing, I don't know if this is how I feel listening to it. I feel like the way she's singing, there definitely doesn't feel any strain, but it's also like rough at the same time.
Yeah, there's a rawness to it.
But for some reason, her voice sounds a lot like the way you would feel if you were dancing a song. It just feels like there's so much space still in her voice.
Yeah.
She could shoot it up even higher or come back down. Like, she is just sliding up and down, like swinging around. And it feels the same way. Like, these songs make you just put your arms out and twirl apparently on a hockey rink.
Yeah, a nice ice skating.
Ice rink.
Ice rink.
Yeah, it's not necessarily hockey.
Yeah, you don't have to play hockey.
But I grew up near Canada, so it makes it hockey.
So cold and so sweet, the arms of the ocean, so sweet and so cold, and all this devotion I never knew at all, and the crashes I ever for a sinner released in the arms of the ocean.
That was scary. What happened there at the end?
It got dark.
She went back to the ice.
It got grim. It got murky.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. Ice rinks obviously can be a very exciting place, but when you start to dim the lights and there's so much space and it's cold, ice rinks start to get a little scary.
Come on, Mike. Ice rinks are the most romantic place on earth. You know how many movies there have been on ice rinks where people go and skate?
Yeah, outside.
Rocky?
Outside in like New York City.
No. In Rocky, they get one-on-one, and they keep the ice rink open for me. Hey, they keep the ice rink open for me. I got my girlfriend coming. It's our first date, you know. And then they go
It's
and
not
they
romantic.
and then and Rocky doesn't have ice skates. He just runs alongside her. Come
Joe,
on, man.
Rocky is a degenerate man from Philadelphia.
No, he's misunderstood. He's just kind of. He's a nice guy. His best friend is a degenerate. Yeah, definitely, and the brother of his future wife, and then wife.
Everyone in his life is a degenerate. I don't know how he couldn't be.
Hey, he's just kind of like he's just like a lovable guy.
Well,
anyway, doesn't this look exactly like our friend Jordy?
Yeah, it does.
The guy doesn't. When the lighting came up on him, he didn't actually look like our friend. It's just our friend has the same like blonde bangs and would totally wear his hood up like this.
Yeah. But man, she goes way up tippy top at the end here, right here. What is it? No one does it like that. No one does it quite like that. There are great singers, but no one does whatever that was. I can't put my finger on it. It's like it might be like quarter tones or something. She's like hitting off notes or something. I don't know how to explain it.
Someone's got to figure it out.
Someone's got to figure that.
Someone with a music with someone that's smarter than us needs to figure it out.
I mean, Florence probably has an answer. She's the one doing it.
You think?
But I don't know. Maybe it's just a feeling. She's like, I don't know. I'm just singing. Could very well be the case.
Should we send her a letter?
Yeah, we should write her a letter. You know who could figure it out? Jacob Collier.
Oh yeah, he would know.
Like,
he's British too, so maybe it's an American thing.
Well, guys, okay, let's see. It's
It's very different.
Well, what she's doing
you
here.
need to understand. He's got a deeper voice.
We need to do Jacob Collier week.
Yeah,
he's great.
Goofy. He's fun. But with the dark hair, it makes me think a lot more Imogen Heap.
Oh yeah.
But she doesn't exactly
she doesn't sound
sing
like
her.
Imogen Heap.
But there's like a similar feeling. Mainly the style, I would say.
Yeah, the style. I could see that.
But that voice.
You can't get. I can't
get it out of my head.
Can't get out of here. I can't get out of here.
I can't get out of here. I if I'm ever in a situation where it's like, your love life is going poorly, Florence the Machine will get you flying up into the sky. You need to just go out into a field and just blast it.
It's an interesting emotion that she catches. Captures. It is like it is triumph. It inspires you in a way, but it's also the yearning that you said. It also has a tinge of sadness, hopelessness, but also a bit of hope.
Yeah, it's just this weird fine line in between triumph and despair that you are just walking along as you listen to this music. Yeah. It's like it's like life. Sometimes you feel like you figured it out, and then other times you're like, man, I don't know what's going on in this world. I don't know what's going on with me. I just learned something new about myself. Not into it. Yeah. And then you hear something else like, I'm a pretty good person. I got this figured out. Like, I've got good friends. I have a good job. I'm happy. And then another time you're like, I hate everyone and everything. That's the core. That's the flow. That the Florence the Machine is in between those two things happening at the same exact time.
Yeah. It's the realization that both are real at any given time.
Yeah.
Your life is great, but it can also really suck all at once. And she kind of, she tiptoes that line. It's beautiful.
That's just the way it feels. That has nothing to do with the lyrics.
Right.
It's literally just how it makes me feel, is that it's in between those two feelings.
Yeah. That's what it evokes.
Wow.
All right, on to the next one.
Let's go.